Hello everyone, so we know that RBI Grade B Phase 1 examination is over and many of you would have already started your preparation for the Phase 2 exam. And in this video, we are going to see that as a part of the Phase 2 examination, one of the important pain points of the students, which is current affairs for the descriptive paper. We will see that what is the scope of the preparation for this area and from where the questions are asked in the examination, right? We will talk about it in a detailed manner. Now, before we directly jump to current affairs, let me remind you that please do not ignore static area at the cost of current affairs, right? Do not go with this mindset कि static area को ऐसे ही time pass के लिए थोड़ा सा देख लेता हूँ, current affair पे ज़्यादा focus करूँगा because you are going to encounter static areas or I would say questions from the static area in the examination, and you would have seen in the PYQs too, right? If you have analyzed the PYQ, they keep on asking the questions from the static topics also. What you have to do, you just have to make sure that whatever notes you have as a part of your preparation, your notes are aligned with your syllabus, right? And you have enough content to write 600 words answer in the examination. That is all what is required, right? Now, apart from static area, if I talk about the current affairs, which is the primary agenda of this video. Now, the first category of current affair is basically general current affair topic. Now, when I say general current affair topic, I mean to say topics such as gig economy, topics such as orange economy, right? It can be related to, for example, RBI's 90th anniversary is there, right? Such sort of topics that are there in the newspapers. You will find this topic in the newspapers. So you can expect current affairs in the examination. Now, one of the best ways to have quality content regarding these topics is basically through the editorials. What you can do, you will find editorial in the newspaper. You can scan this editorial, and as a part of it, you can look into the arguments or the features that are provided in context to the topic, right? Arguments, for example, advantages, disadvantages, challenges, also sort of things that you can write as a part of a body in context to that certain current affair topic. Secondly, you also have to look into data, some facts or examples that you can write in your answers as a part of value addition, right? So this is something that you need to know, that this is the piece of information that you have to extract from the editorial, and that's how you'll be able to cover the current affair topics in a quality manner, right? And sometimes you might also feel that on day one you read a certain type of editorial regarding a topic. Now on day two also other editorials are there regarding that same topic. So my suggestion is that please avoid this repetition. If you feel that regarding a current affair topic, you have content to write 600 words in the examination, then I would say you are good to go, right? Don't, I would say, overburden yourself with the information. When you feel कि इतनी इतनी information है, इतने मेरे पास points हैं कि मैं 600 word का आंसर एग्जाम में लिख सकता हूँ, तो बस full stop डाल दो, right? Don't go beyond that. That is the first thing. Apart from that, if you feel that if there is a certain type of current affair, ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि उससे रिलेटेड एडिटोरियल न्यूज़पेपर में आपको ना मिले, तो फिर आप क्या कर सकते हो? इफ यू आर डूइंग सेल्फ स्टडी, अगर आप सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहे हो, ठीक है, उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, सो व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन गो थ्रू यूपीएससी वेबसाइट्स, यूपीएससी कोचिंग वेबसाइट्स। तो वो क्या करते हैं, वो करंट अफेयर के आपको थोड़े टॉपिक्स की को डिटेल में कवर करते हैं, बिकॉज यूपीएससी का सिलेबस आरबीआई से बड़ा है और वहां पर आपको वो टॉपिक मिल जाएंगे। तो कोई किसी भी टॉपिक के साथ ही यूपीएससी कीवर्ड लिख देना, एंड व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन जस्ट मेक सम नोट्स एंड यू कैन रिवाइज इट लेटर ऑन, राइट? दैट्स व्हाट यू कैन डू regarding the coverage of the current affair topics, general current affair topics. Secondly, we have another component very importantly, which is reports, right? अगर लास्ट ईयर का पेपर देखा होगा, बहुत सारी रिपोर्ट्स पूछ ली थी. Now regarding reports, there are two areas. Firstly, the reports that are clearly mentioned as a part of a syllabus. Secondly, reports that are not mentioned as a part of a syllabus, right? Now those reports that are clearly mentioned as a part of a syllabus, they can include, for example, the World Development Report, Economic Survey, Union Budget, RBI Annual Report, report on trend and progress of banking in India, report on currency and finance, World Economic Outlook. तो ये reports हैं which you have to do at any cost. This is something that is mandatory because you can expect questions in the examination at any point of time. So you have to be prepared, right? That is the first thing. Now, once you're done with the reports that are mentioned in the syllabus, you have to make sure that there are other reports also that are not mentioned in syllabus, but they are also important for the examination. So you have to make sure that you are covering these reports also. Now, how you will identify these reports? You have to consider two factors while covering this area. First of all, you have to look into the source of this report. Secondly, you have to see basically the theme of this report. When I say source, I mean to say the releasing body, the body or the authority that is releasing that certain type of report. For example, United Nations, for example, IMF, World Bank, UNICEF, WTO, OECD, Asian Development Bank, different sort of big organizations that are there. Don't go for minor organizations like, I would say, any random NGO is there or state government is there. Don't go for those type of report. Look for organizations which have high stature. ठीक है, जो बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होती है जिनका बड़ा इंपैक्ट होता है, बड़ी इंटरनेशनल या नेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जैसे नीति आयोग हो गई, ठीक है, इंडिया में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की कोई अगर रिपोर्ट आई है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, न्यूज़पेपर्स में डिस्कस हो रही है, सो दैट बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द एग्जामिनेशन. द सेकंड थिंग दैट यू हैव टू सी इज बेसिकली द थीम ऑफ द रिपोर्ट. अब ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मान लो इंटरनेशनल लेबर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, वो जो भी रिपोर्ट्स निकाली है सारी की सारी एग्जाम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएगी. दैट इज नॉट द सिनेरियो. यू हैव टू सी दैट वेदर द थीम ऑफ दैट रिपोर्ट is aligning with my syllabus or not, right? This is extremely important. You have to see that whether it is aligning with my syllabus or not, and if yes, then you have to cover it, right? For example, in the past they have asked question from sustainable development report, जो कि UN रिलीज करती है. Sustainable development is a part of a syllabus. They have asked a question with respect to India employment report, which was released by ILO. Employment is a part of a syllabus. ILO is a big organization, right? ऐसे माइग्रेशन वाली रिपोर्ट भी एक पूछी थी, जो भी एक रेप्यूटेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से थी. तो ऐसे आपको थोड़ा न्यूज़पेपर देखना है या फिर आप जो भी करंट अफेयर आपका सोर्स है फॉलो कर रहे हो, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव इनफ कंटेंट रिगार्डिंग दिस रिपोर्ट, राइट? सेकेंडली आपको ये भी देखना है थोड़ा कि अगर वो रिपोर्ट में कवर कर रहा हूँ तो पूरी की पूरी रिपोर्ट नहीं कवर करनी है ये वाली. यू हैव टू जस्ट गूगल, see the newspaper headlines and see that what are the most important topics that are discussed as a part of the newspaper web pages, and on those topics then you can open the index of the report and you can prepare that topic, right? You can just prepare 1 to 2 page notes and that's all what is required. So that's how you can cover it. Now let me tell you that those students who are already enrolled as a part of the course, they don't have to follow these things, because you must be knowing that we have already provided you this descriptive writing current affairs based perspective 360-degree module. This is the module that we have provided you, right? So this is, I would say, sufficient as far as all these areas are concerned. We have provided you the general current affair topics also in the form of Q&A, and we have covered the reports also, be it the report that are mentioned in the syllabus and the reports that are not mentioned in the syllabus, right? And if you do not know where it is inside the course, let me tell you, you just have to open the course, which is gold course. So by the way, this is a part of our gold course. This module has been provided as a part of the gold course, as a part of the silver course, and as a part of the phase 2 Ramman course also, which we have launched very recently. So those students who are not enrolled as a part of the gold course or the silver course, they can go for the Ramman course also if you want to target these descriptive current affair area, right, in a separate manner. So this is the price and this is the course, but let me tell you, this is already covered as a part of the gold and the silver course. तो जो गोल्ड और सिल्वर कोर्स में स्टूडेंट्स है उनको ये लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज ये ऑलरेडी आपको मिला है. बट जो हाँ गोल्ड और सिल्वर में नहीं है, अगर उनको सेपरेटली बाय करना है, सो दिस इज अ फेज 2 FM Ramban course that we are providing, right? So I hope it is clear to you. Now let me show you that how this entire module looks like. So if you open the course and if you open this descriptive writing current affair based perspective 360-degree module, so just open it, and here you can see that basically as a part of it, first of all we have provided the information note. So in this information note you will get to know that what all is included as a part of this entire module. So if I open it for you, just look at it. Okay, I think my internet is a bit slow. Yes. So you can see, first of all, we have art of answer writing videos where you can find some informative videos that how to write your answers in a well structured manner in the form of introduction, body and conclusion. Secondly, we have current affair based questions from for the ESI section, right? So this is for the ESI section. Then this is for the FM section, and this is from the reports. Now, if you see the reports, these are the reports from syllabus, reports not in syllabus, economic survey and union budget. For them, we have provided a separate documents. For example, if I open the union budget document for you, right? So you can see how in the form of Q&As we have covered the entire union budget document, right? So you can see the page is loading. I think my internet is struggling a bit. So yes. Okay. So here you can see that how everything has been covered in the form of question and answers. And if you're able to cover these question and answers, I would say you will be able to cover the union budget for the phase 2 descriptive paper in an effective manner, right? So That's how, that's the approach that we have followed. Similarly, you can see the general current affair document also. This is for ESI, this is for FM. So if I open any document for you, you can clearly see over here that everything has been covered as a part of, in the form of Q&As only, right? So that you know how you have to structure your answer in the exam scenario, right? So just wait for a second, let it get open. All right, so this is how it looks like, which is for this is for FM, and you can see these are the topics that we have covered, and we are in a process of updating it. We update it on a on a weekly basis, right? This is for ESI. Yes, so you can see over here that that's how the topics have been covered for the ESI part. More number of topics are in ESI because the relevance is higher in this case. So you can see that's how everything has been covered. And wherever we have the YouTube video, we have linked the YouTube videos also. And don't think that only those topics have been covered which have been covered as a part of the Perspective 360-degree on the YouTube channel, because over here we have covered other topics also. You can see other topics are also here for which the YouTube video is not available, right? So everything has been covered as a part of it that you're required to do in case of descriptive current affairs, and this can act as your one-stop solution, right? So I hope it is clear to you. And if you have any other query, any other question, you can write it as a part of the comment box and I'm going to reply over there. And this is something that I've clarified, that it is a part of gold and the silver course, and if you want to buy it separately, it is a part of Ramban course, right? Phase 2 Ramban course. So I hope it is clear from my end and this video was helpful for you, and thank you so much and all the